people from probably one of the scariest movies to come out of Australia. It is Tara, Chris and Nathan from Charlie's Farm. I have to say, I saw the trailer for this film and I was saying before, I don't do scary films, and these look scary. Like, is that how you would describe it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I know that I've seen that you guys travelled into the set every day. Would you ever have stayed on the set, or was it just
never,
yes.
ever. He did.
Yeah, I did.
He
revels in it.
We all had trailers, you know, like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And he actually stayed in the trailer.
No.
Like, he actually stayed there. Like, we would drive an hour and a half back to the set every day, and he lived in the trailer in the middle of nowhere. Like, anyone could have.
And I do it by myself. It just helps you, you know, with the film for me.
By yourself?
No, he did.
Look, I also heard that the movie was a little bit cursed. The set was. Like, I know you talked about.
That's why I stayed there. I'm going to get the candles going, right?
People are like, is this creepy dude
coming back
there?
tomorrow, I'm going to curse them.
Because there were all sorts of things that happened, right? Someone broke their ankle. There was.
That
was on the very first day.
That was the first day.
The Ouija board out. Yeah, it was the first day, and people getting sick.
We had food poisoning. We had all kinds of people were just falling.
Yeah, wardrobe passed out in the pitch black in the paddock. Nobody knew where she was.
And no one knew where she was. She felt like passed out.
I'm having goosebumps just talking about it.
You know the movie Poltergeist? How every single person in the whole movie actually wound up dying.
But please,
I
just
really hope
real.
this
Yes, no,
doesn't
she's
happen.
real. I just checked. What was the best and the worst thing about shooting this film?
The best part of shooting this film was the love and energy that we all had
The
a
passion.
bond. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone put it 100%. Yeah. And even when overtime they didn't like charge any extra thing, they just did it.
Oh really?
Everyone was so emotionally involved.
Yeah.
That it was really great. You don't usually get that.
And the worst part?
Food.
Food was absolutely, honestly, and you see how thin I am, I even lost 10 pounds in the movie.
Why?
We all did. The food was horrendous.
Was it like macrobiotic?
No, it was the most disgusting thing I've ever. Sorry, Chris.
I was the one who said food first.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There was we had a problem with the caterer.
Right.
But like 20 of them.
But you know, but Nathan and I were talking last night, and he's worked on big films that have had problems with catering. Yeah. No, I mean we're talking last night about catering, and you know.
Exactly. Normally they cook exactly what you want. This one was poisoning us.
It's independent. But no, the poisoning part was bad.
But I'm on $200 million movies.
Well,
and
you must eat a lot of chicken as well.
No, he eats protein too.
Right.
It was a bit of a challenge, you know. Look, indie filmmakers, you get caterers, you don't know what to expect. None of these caterer guys, but this caterer was terrible.
No, it was the worst ever.
Look,
I lost 10 pounds, and that's
I've still got the squirts.
Tara's
It's been
scared.
7 months later.
It's not going to say you've still got the squirts.
It's been 7 months, alright?
That's terrible. You don't know what that means. That doesn't mean. No, never mind.
No interpretation.
Chris, I told you to be nice.
He's being nice. He's being an Aussie boy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Chris, we will go to you. I'd like to know, are we ever going to see the killer worms see the light of day?
That's research. I'm impressed.
Thank you. For those who don't know, the very first film that Chris ever wrote was the book that he wrote was The Killer Worms.
Yes, I was in grade 3.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you knew that. No one's ever. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about The Killer Worms is because it was 80, no, 70, something 83, I think it was. And then Tremors came out, and we actually believed for a while there that my teacher had stole my story and sent it to America, and they made Tremors. Yep, but look, it's kind of funny because my mum still got the story.
Yeah.
It's an actual little book that I wrote.
His mom's amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
You know what? Because you brought it up, maybe one day, you never know.
I think it should.
Yeah.
I think you could play the lead role.
Yes, they're big killer worms.
You've done Sharknado.
I have to be a worm now?
No, you're not a worm.
Like, come on.
No, they're like worms.
Now we're getting a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'll turn into a worm.
No, you don't turn to a worm. But thank you for that. That's really cool.
I love Tremors, by the way.
Tremors is awesome.
I'm sure we can find half of you in it as well.
We're two favorites, I'm sure, okay.
Yeah, you guys are sad.
Yeah, you're right.
You know?
What were the inspirations for this film? Like, what when you were researching as actors in the film?
I think they started off way before me. They started off 4 years ago. Chris wrote it and it was inspired by Nathan. So he always wrote it for Nathan being Charlie.
Well, honoured.
No, it's a
Very
fact.
honoured.
It's a true story.
Yeah.
And then once they got the money and the finance that they worked out,
The next call was to Tara.
and then it was to me.
Yeah.
And then it obviously is not the budgets that we're used to, but I read the script and I love the character. And I love, yeah, I love the story and I love the character. And I wanted to talk to Chris, the director. And I went and talked to him, not just on the phone, we were on Skype. Like I saw him. And we talked and
It was my looks, man. Let's see what the deal is.
That is Scott
very
Grace.
hard.
Gorgeous.
No, we
Pixelated.
talked and he had so much passion about the film and his ideas, and so we were on board.
Mm.
And we all got together.
Now, obviously, you were shooting this out in the outback, in some creepy areas. I want to play a little game with you three and see if you know. Actually, it's probably more for Tara because I feel like you two are going to help her. So you have to
Help
just
me,
be
Chris,
shush,
again.
okay?
Oh, we're doing this again?
This game is called Is It a Dull or Is It Dangerous? So is this animal a little darling or is it dangerous? I'm going to give you some Australian animals. You can see them on the screen behind me here. Let's go with animal number one. The wombat. What do you reckon? It's got some sharp teeth there. Do you think it's a dull or is it dangerous?
I think it's dangerous.
No. What would you say, boys?
Mate,
That sounds pretty harmless.
Wombat.
You guys were supposed to tell me. I have two men
But
next to me.
that's not a fair one there because yes, wombats are harmless to
Yeah,
but
it
some of
shows
them can be
teeth.
quite.
And it shows
quite
teeth.
in a Chris Sun film, that's dangerous.
Attacking the killer
Depends
wombat.
on.
Okay, let's do the second.
All right, second
Oh,
animal.
this is the
Let's have a
first
look
one
at
we
this
missed
one.
today, guys. Chris, next time.
Tasmanian devil. You might remember this one from the cartoons. You know, the guy that spins
Yeah.
around really quickly. What do you reckon? Is he? Don't look at the boys. Don't give her any clues. Is it a dull or is it dangerous?
It's dangerous.
Yes, I heard someone whisper that from behind the scenes.
No, I
Yeah,
knew
that
it.
was just
That's
cheating.
the devil. Everyone knows that. There's cartoons about it. Come on.
Let's see if you get the next one. Animal number three, please. Uncle Platypus. What do you think of this one?
Oh, I know this one. This one is crazy.
What would make you say that about this marsupial?
That's zombie
Because
fevers.
he looks like a bird,
Yeah.
but it's kind of like a duck. But he's actually nice.
Wait, do you think it's crazy or do you think it's nice? You gonna go with nice?
Oh, it's a crazy looking thing.
Oh, but it's nice. It's not dangerous.
It's not dangerous.
Well, boys, what do you reckon? I feel like you want to jump in and tell me the answer here.
You don't think
She's correct.
Mm.
100%.
I would be a little bit.
Nathan.
Yeah. Do you know what? They can actually be dangerous.
Okay, I was right.
So can a wombat.
It's
So,
like a bird.
I'll tell
It
you,
bites you.
Babe, help me.
Professor Justin
You
will
take the
tell
finger off.
The males actually have spurs on the back of their legs that have venom in them that can poison you.
Oh,
Did
shit.
you know that?
No, I
Yes,
didn't,
I
but
do.
There you go.
I do now.
Alright, let's go for the last one. Animal number
Pussy, help
4.
me.
You didn't look out, I was going to give you the
I
wing.
looked at you.
I was
What
going to
about
give you
the
the wing.
echidna? You can't cheat. What do you think? Now you can't tell her the answer. but
I'm
you
just
know.
looking and thinking out
Oh,
loud.
okay.
Is it safe or is it dangerous? It looks.
Cute.
It's safe.
I'd say this one's a tough one. I would say
Okay,
this is
hold
like
on.
half
It looks
half.
like a porcupine.
It does look like a porcupine.
So it's not like my crystal Louboutin, so there's a thing on it.
Although they're a weapon of mass
Yeah.
destruction.
So it kind of looks like that as a shoe.
True. I wouldn't
Okay.
wear these ones though.
So it's absolutely dangerous. No, it's safe.
Oh,
Hold on, no,
So-
changing your mind.
No, it looks. I'm thinking of my shoes now.
The shoes are dangerous, but the echidnas.
No. The shoes, crystal Louboutins with the spikes on
Yeah.
it, mine are dangerous.
Yeah.
But I think this one probably is like soft if you touch it.
Well,
So I'm gonna go safe.
I'm gonna say it's pretty safe. Would you say, boys? Like,
Alright, I did it.
I agree with
They
you.
were up in a ball.
You did.
Okay, that was a good
That
like
was
crystal
beautiful.
Louboutin.
That
Nah,
was
I had
yeah.
to think
You
about that.
tied it into some shoes. I'm sure Mr. Louboutin would be very happy with you at the moment. You might even get a briefcase sent in the mail. Speaking of dangerous things, I know you guys did your own stunts as well. Whoa. And I know that you hurt yourself and you never even spoke up about that either. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. I've never said it a couple of times.
What? When you say something, just because you're 7 foot tall doesn't mean you can.
I just don't want to be a drama queen.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing wrong with being a drama queen, let me tell you.
There you go.
You know what? I'll even high five, Tony, right? I'll give you that
Yeah,
one.
thank you very much.
But
What was the hardest stunt to do? Like, what kind of things are you doing?
For me, the hardest one I thought was always obviously with him, because he's so like obviously I'm nowhere near as fit as him. He's much bigger, so he could run, he's stronger, and there's a lot of scenes. I'm the main girl, obviously, he's Charlie. When he's chasing me, and I'm like, holy, I didn't have to act. I'm like, he's gonna kill me.
Yeah, she started crying.
You're like, oh God.
I literally started crying in one scene. I'm like, I really thought he was gonna hurt me. I'm like,
It's a creep
like,
puff.
no, like, I was not a creep puff.
Yes, you are.
No, there's
Stop
this
crying.
is
I gotta be honest.
Tears
If
are pouring down
Charlie
her
come
eyes.
in there like that, I'd probably cry
no,
too.
at one point, I started screaming in the movie, Chris! Chris!
This is
Like,
true,
no,
man. Dead
we-
true.
we
I just
put
kept
it-
rolling.
And
I'm
I'm like,
just
no,
sure to stop now.
and
Just
I'm
keep
like, no,
rolling.
like, I'm screaming the director's name, like, cut it, like,
Way.
I swear to you. Cause
And
he's
I'm just
brilliant.
like, keep rolling.
He
Everybody
loved
keep
it.
rolling.
He loved it, obviously. And I think I'm
It's
really
so
gonna
great.
die. I know. It's
It's
not
nice
even a
to
question.
think. It's nice to think that you think your co-star would actually kill you.
No, for sure.
Well,
He was in character. He was in character.
Right.
They do 4 hours of like prosthetics every day.
Yeah.
So once he puts that outfit and his makeup on and stuff, he becomes Charlie.
I
So
transformed.
you know.
Right, yeah. Now, we were talking about the catering before, and you were saying how you lost weight, and this movie is going to get a lot of attention from Hollywood, and you know people are going to see it and tell you exactly what you think. Does it, as someone who deals with body image all the time, what would your advice be to people who you know who are out there who might be starting off becoming an actress and you know might be getting into these indie sorts of films and getting a lot of attention? Because we see it in the media all the time. People are you know criticising whether it's you know the photos that came out of Kim Kardashian today. I don't know if you've seen those.
I'll check them out later.
No, I haven't.
No.
Would you like to see them? Because we have them.
We can
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
that'd be interesting.
Rip 'em up. Oh, no, you show me that. No, I don't need to see them. I've already seen them.
Just don't turn your back to the camera, okay?
Oh, I see.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't say that.
Oh.
No.
Right. So body image is a big thing.
No, we-
Right. We'll put them away. She seems scared. What would your advice be to people getting
Dude,
into
just
the
be
industry?
natural. Eat what you want. I just had a pizza right now. Like,
Yeah.
I really eat a hamburger when I want. I mean, people have their natural body type. So
I think what
if
people
you're big,
forget,
be
though-
big. If you want to be skinny, it's not even being. It's just your DNA.
I
So don't pick on people for their size.
That's right. And
That's
something
it,
else that people have got to forget, that making movies isn't glamorous.
I do all the time.
When you get on set, you're sweating, it's hard work.
Yeah, you
there's
don't
a
yell
lot-
at him for being tall. Why are you yelling at me for being skinny?
I can't
You know,
find anyone
I'm
on
getting-
side.
I'm getting-
you know
I'm
what
getting-
I'm saying? It's so unfair.
I'm getting a Teletubby right now. But it is, people think that making movies is glamorous. You know, it's hard work. And if, you know, you go from being at home on your usual diets, usual whatever, you get on set, you're running, you're sweating, you're crying, it's emotional, and yet people will go along and take these awful pictures or try and sneak them and make out whatever. And you know what's beautiful about Tara? Is she can use it against them every time.
Yeah.
She's very talented.
You're funny. I have seen you.
You need to see the ring picture.
Honest to God, when you've said stuff back to people who've given you crap, you are funny. Giving them a bit of sass. Look at this.
I know exactly who and what you're talking about.
See,
Giving some
Hera and
sass.
I.
You know exactly. I know exactly
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Sass works every time.
What's that?
Come on, no, sass.
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 You mean
Not
sassy?
sex, sassy, like quick.
Okay, keep going.
They don't understand
cheeky.
it. We treat us
It's
as
like
Australian
cheeky,
and then it's
yeah.
American.
Tara and I understand American, it's alright.
Alright.
Next time you can help write the
Yeah.
script, so
We're gonna have a case.
poor
study.
Tara
Yeah,
didn't have to go,
exactly.
now
Next
Chris,
time
what
you
does
can
this
do it.
mean?
Because you guys were like, obviously, I mean, you described it as butting heads when it came to the language, right? Because it was very Australian.
Yeah, because the language is Aussie, and poor Tara would be like,
Can you please give me an example of some of the stuff you want to say?
You wrote things like, I'm sorry, but every country we all have a lingo.
Yes.
So,
okay, something simple, here we go. I would write in there, you know, hey man, what's up? Okay, for us.
Yeah.
That was a very simple one, but it wasn't hey man. But the word what's up to Americans is
It wasn't
what's
even
up.
what's up.
No, hang on, I'm giving a simple one. I'm going to
Okay.
give a simple one.
Time out.
Yep, a simple one. And the confusion with the dialogue though, as well, like what's up, how's it
Yeah.
going?
How you going?
What's up for her was like a hello, a question. like what's up. So I didn't understand sometimes, and they say bunch, we say heap.
Yeah.
You know, like a bunch of interviews, we do a heap of interviews. So I'd write these words just thinking whatever, and poor Tara would be like, Wes, what the hell is this? And I'm like, but it's this. And she's like, no, it's not. And I'm
But we
like,
don't
yes,
say
it is.
Yeah, right. Or you don't you like someone says to you, how you traveling? And you're like, hi.
No, it's like this.
Well, no, like, how you hanging?
Yeah.
Oh, she knows all the lingo now. She's down with it.
I learned a lot.
Hey, we were saying before you're an honorary Aussie now, so you have to, get on board with the lingo.
But she also educated me on writing for Americans, which is very important. If you're going to cast an American, you've got to write something they can understand.
Especially if we're going to see the killer worms.
Yes.
Yes, very much so.
And they have no dialogue, so I'm
Exactly.
they're just
I
words.
imagine it would just be
Oh, that's great.
Now,
That's it.
the premiere is this weekend, so we're very excited. It's on the Sunny Coast, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Finally, if Australians go and see this film, or if anyone goes and see this film, what scene is going to scare the bejesus out of them?
Can I answer that question?
The donkey with no shirt on.
I could tell you, in my opinion,
Yes.
we're all probably gonna have different opinions, but there's a chase in a car that you think of Little Wing. Not that I don't, not that I don't.
Giving stuff away?
No, but
No, she's actually not giving it.
I'm not
which is
giving
good.
it.
You're teasing us.
I would have butted in. She's spot on.
Okay.
She's spot on.
Not
Yeah.
that, you'll have to see it for yourself.
Okay.
But this is, I think, one of the scenes in the movie that everybody's like,
Oh
go,
my God.
win.
That's me,
And this one, but, not that I don't win it, so you have to watch the movie for yourself.
Okay.
December 4th.
That's a very good tease. We are definitely going to keep an eye out for this movie, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Make sure you see the film. It's called Charlie's Farm, and it's out very soon.
Thank you very much,
No
guys.
worries.
Thank you, guys. That was really good.
Yeah,
That was awesome. I love
Now I
having
know what
people
sassy
here.
is.
Yeah.